How you doing? Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna, get back on track next week. This week is kind of like, oh my god, I'm trying to keep my head above water. Okay, that could be significant to Leos too. Whatever I just said. Some of you guys are trying to keep your head above water. You got so much things to do. Like you're so busy. So we're gonna get this though. We got this. We got this. We're gonna get this in order. Okay, so Leos. Hope everybody's doing okay. Um, Wishing everybody a great day. Hoping you have a great day today, okay? Now, I don't know, I'm hearing like get your head back in the game. Yeah. It's time to get your head back in the game. Okay? So let's get some information on, I'm gonna use my chakra cards to see what you guys need to get balanced as far as like your chakras. And like this is like basically a form of, a way to help you get into alignment. Okay? Keep in mind, this may or may not resonate. If it does not resonate, then, it may not be your story, okay? So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, hit the like and subscribe button. And for the ones who have already done that, thank you very much for your support. Okay, so what energies do we have for Leos? What chakras does Leos need to get into alignment? What chakras does Leos need to balance? I'm hearing proficiency. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take this card. The first card I have is patience, okay, and that's the base chakra. Now, keep in mind too, these could be chakras that people are trying to knock out. You know what I'm saying? So it's something about realizing that, in nature, growth takes time. So some of you guys are in a position to where you're growing, but you have to be patient. You have to go at God's speed. You know what I'm saying? God's speed, for real, for real. This is a time for reflection, persistence, and surrender. As things unfold at their own pace, I remain calm and tolerant during any challenging times. I develop quiet hope and expectations based on trust in both myself and in a higher power. So some of you guys are needing to put trust in God at this time and operate out of the energy of patience. And God's time is always the best time. I just heard that. God's time is always the best. So you can't rush what God has in order. There's certain things, there's certain steps, there's certain moving parts that has to be, you know what I'm saying? God needs you to be in a certain place at a certain time. Or God needs something, whatever movements, because God's orders, every man's step is ordered by God. So things are happening for a reason. So a lot of you guys are needed to surrender to that. Surrender that you're not in charge. You are in charge of certain things, but you're not in charge of all of it. Because God is the one who's really at the driving wheel. He's the driving force of this. So a lot of you guys are needing to have trust in God and have faith in him that wherever he's taking you, it's going to, you're going to get there, okay? Or wherever you're planning to go, work with God, basically. Okay, so that's the base chakra, which has a lot to do with your creativity. And then I have responsibility. I plant myself, that's what I was getting. Like, a lot of you guys got a lot of things going on. So, I plant myself on solid ground by consistently taking responsibility and having personal accountability for all that I do. So this is about you guys. If you do mess up, because none of us are perfect. So if you do mess up, it's about taking full responsibility and accountability for your actions and for why you are where you are today. I allow others to depend on me being responsible. My actions speak louder than my words. So a lot of you guys, you're in a position where you're role models. So people are depending on you to make wise decisions, to do the best that's for you and for the collective. Because if you're a role model, it's going to affect everybody. You know what I'm saying? So you have to make wise decisions. And if you do stumble and fall and make a mistake, take full accountability. Get rid of that ego, because the only thing that would be making you not take full accountability for the mistakes that you make is your ego. Oh no, it's not me. I'm perfect. I never do nothing. That attitude right there ain't gonna get you nowhere in life. It ain't gonna get you nowhere in life. You have to be like, damn, I fucked up, but it's okay. It's okay if you fuck up. Sometimes God needs you to fuck up, because then now you know how to move now. But if you're in this energy to where, no, who, me? Oh, no, I never fuck up. I'm perfect. I do everything right. I do this. Then it's like, there's no growth. You're not going to grow. You're going to stay stuck in some sort of karmic cycle to where you continuously keep learning the same lessons over and over. And for some people, they consciously not even aware of that. They're in some sort of repetitive cycle. So that's something to keep in mind. I rise above excesses and overindulgences as I forgive myself for my past indiscretions. So this is all about forgiveness too. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others. I know I could not have acted in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. A lot of us are growing, and so certain things that we did in the past, we didn't know, because we weren't at that level, that conscious level, to know like, okay, this is why mistakes are important. But it's what you do after the mistakes that's also important too. Acknowledging your mistakes, not denying them, not pushing them under the rug and pushing the blame on other people, and having this big inflated ego to where it's like, no, it was them. It's not me. It's never me. It's never me. It's always them, Oh, like, I'm getting like this, whoa, it's me type of energy. Whoa, people always attack, you know what I'm saying? There's no victims. I'm not saying that there can be, you could be a victim of certain instances, but at the same time, a lot of us, we know the truth, but we still decide to stay, or you know what I'm saying? So at the same time, is there any really, like, victims? I don't want to say it like that, but it's like sometimes you have to be responsible for your actions and for the decisions. Everybody has a choice to make. So if God was telling you to go right and you decided to go left, well, and then you fall and break your leg, are you going to play victim? You know what I'm saying? That's probably not a good example, but that is part of some of the things that we be doing. You had the warnings, you saw the signs, but you refused to listen. I don't know why I feel like I needed to say that, but that could be for somebody out there. So for some of you guys, you're needing to eat like red fruits, vegetables. Wear red. This is like a energy of your power. Taking control of your life back, gaining your power back, taking your power back, not gaining it back, taking that shit back from whoever could be trying to make you act as a victim as well too. People could be trying to make you as a victim, and they're not the one that's taking full accountability or responsibility for their actions. So this could be somebody that you're dealing with as well too, to where they don't want you to create. Your base chakra has a lot to do with like your sexual energy too. Some of you guys need to watch who you have sex with. Some of these people could be trying to knock out your creativity, because sex is a form of creation. Creativity is where you get your creative ideas from. So some of you guys be aware of abusing that, or somebody abusing you, taking that away from you sexually. Your third eye. Somebody could be trying to block off your third eye for some of you guys. So you're needing to eat like purple crown chakra as well too, to where it's like spells and like trying to block, but the divine is intervening. Because I had a reading like this too for Leos the last time, where somebody was trying to like block your third eye, your crown chakra, and put magic and spells on you so that you're not able to be intuitive. You're not able to gain intuitive messages from the divine. Because when you're not able to get messages from the divine, you make the wrong decisions. You're not on your divine path. You're being thrown off of balance. You're not able to create to where you could be able to, be self-sufficient and stuff like that. your basic needs too as well. Like, so that's a lot. That's heavy energy. So but the divine is intervening because I have divine intervention. Okay. I honor a higher power and know that anything is possible. I let higher power have a more active presence in my life. And I know that my life is divinely guided. I surrender to this truth. I know that I am loved and protected by a higher source. I had this reading for Leo's last time. So for some of you guys, you're dealing with people who are trying to block your path basically. They don't want you to go down the path to where you can create and become what I'm hearing entrepreneurships. Some of you guys could be entrepreneurs. You could be wanting to start a business and things like that. So getting away from people who plant seeds to distract you, destroy you, throw you off of your path, of your divine path. So this is said, God is present in your life. So you need to acknowledge God. You cannot have God's, how do you call it, all of this abundance, and it's not only financial abundance, but all of this love, peace, joy in your life without acknowledging God and giving gratitude. So something about giving gratitude to God, being thankful, being grateful for where God has brought you up to now, acknowledging God, and surrender to this truth that you are being divinely guided. I know that I am loved, guided, and protected by a higher source. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. This is what I was saying before, being able to be in the student seat sometimes, and then that way you can switch back into teacher. Student, teacher, student, teacher. But you have to be really spot on and proficient, because I heard proficient earlier. So where you're able to really look at yourself and acknowledge God, acknowledge certain things about yourself or the people around you, and really accept the truth. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And that way you're able to move forward and get all of these things that you continue to work on, the things that you're working on. Because I don't want to say get all these things like you're using God as a bank or something, That's kind of like really building a relationship with God. Really building a relationship with yourself. Inner harmony I have here at the bottom of the deck too. Imagination. I use my imagination as I create and pursue my dreams and wishes. I ask myself, what do I want? So using your imagination to think up something, come up with game plans or something like that. My thoughts create my reality at the physical, mental, and emotional and spiritual needs. I use this power to create harmonious relationships between all these levels. So this is what I was just saying, having a relationship with God, so that way, and having a relationship with yourself, that way you're able to really proficiently go out there and really truly have a relationship with other people, because you know how to really truly love yourself. That is a must, I'm hearing. You're not going to be able to do it without it. I imagine a life I would like to have and encourage my thoughts to be truthful, wise, and discerning. Now, you will be able to do it, but there won't be no peace. In the quietness of meditation, I see and hear the truth. So Leos, a lot of you guys are very intuitive. So you know. So it's time to really use those intuitive, that guidance, those nudges that you get. Listen to your gut. Listen to God. Listen. A lot of you guys, this is a relationship. This is not just like, oh, God, can I get some money? And then when he give you money, then you go about your business. No. This is really about having a relationship with God. And he's the one that's going to be the driving force to help you to get to your destiny. Get to that happiness. Get to that peace. Get to that joy. Get to where the point to where your imagination, it flows creatively. You know what I'm saying? So this is where you guys need to unblock. For some of you guys. Or for some of you guys, people are trying to block this for you. So it's all about becoming inner harmony with yourself. Trusting in your gut feelings, what I just said. I do not doubt or override my strong gut feelings. I accept and express my feelings while accepting the feelings of others. Okay? I am at peace with myself and those around me, and I do not harbor unrealistic expectations of myself or of others. I release the need to control others as well. My personal power is free from ego and from any desire to manipulate or exploit situations or people. The foundation of all my thoughts and actions is trust in myself. This is what I'm talking about. So some of you guys are needing to unblock this. Stop blocking God out. Stop ignoring God. Stop pretending like he's not there. Or these could be people doing this. These could be people that are doing this. They just don't believe in God. And so they're trying to make you a non-believer as well, like them. It's like for some of you guys, your light irritates these people's demons. For some of you out there, I don't know. I feel like I needed to say this. So there's like spiritual awareness and self-sufficiency. So somebody could be trying to mess with your stability too as well. They don't want you to be self-sufficient, to be able to create and build whatever it is that you're building your own, to take care of yourself, to, you know, make wise decisions and choices and things like that. I don't know why, but maybe because, like I just said, your light irritates their demons. So some people, a lot of you guys, Leos, are dealing with people who are non-believers, but they have this, they could be coming to you in the energy to where they have all of this thing, to where you would think that they really do have God on their side, but they really don't. So when my mind sways negatively, I remind myself of love, truth, and gratitude. I am the observer of my thoughts. I do not let them bring me down. So your thoughts is like thinking negative thoughts, and your thoughts bringing you down. That's demonic energy, to where you're listening to the dark side in your head, to where, oh, I'm not good enough. And so you feed into that. I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not handsome enough. I don't have enough. You know what I'm saying? Letting that go. And these could be people around you throwing this magic on you. I remind myself to have gratitude, what I was just saying, and acceptance for what is, and to have the courage of my convictions. So this is being able to take courage and standing true in your power, in who you are, standing for what you believe, what it is that you want to do, and not letting people control the trajectory of your life and where it's going. So you have to stand true. Do you believe in God? Because when you, it's like almost as if like people, you're believing in God, you know, and God's working with them. He's like, come on, Leo, come on, Leo. And then people are like, oh, you believe in God? Like, what? Why you believe in God for? And you're like, oh, no, I don't believe in God. So you're turning away from God. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. It's something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that. And so then you follow the crowd. So where they're non-believers. Oh, we getting money. We doing this. We doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's fake. So I continue to pursue a clearer understanding of my spiritual truths behind all that is and all that is unfolding. I ask myself, is what I'm thinking the truth? And is it having a positive or negative impact on my life? So people could be telling you lies or selling you some false agenda. And it's like, you know, or you could be telling yourself lies. You could be lying to yourself. You could be in your head not really looking at things clear. Not really seeing the clear picture or something like that. I don't know. Leos, I wish you guys the best of luck, okay, honey? This is why we're here. There's no need to be embarrassed or feel any type of way. Give me some... Okay, a cruel truth is better than the sweetest lie. And this is what we're talking about. This is exactly what we're talking about. Okay, I got 2 cards for you. Let me hear, because I gotta go to work, guys. I'm so sorry. 16, and then I have the tongue is the whip of the body. Which is, I have 1 negative card and 1 positive card. I'm gonna read the negative first, and I'm gonna end with the positive, okay? 56. It's like living in some sort of false agenda, some sort of illusion, living in this lie or something like that, or living a lie. Get sick of things easily, flexible ethics and morals, which means that you're not standing on what you believe in. You're not really truly who you say you are. You know what I'm saying? Or people around you are not really who they truly say they are. has violent passions, impulsive and vindictive, tendency to pretend and lie, what I was just saying, enjoys intrigue, lives surrounded by confusion and falsehood. So you, under this regency of Odu Ijonali, you're already tired of so much confusion and persecution. But honestly, how many of them have you brought upon yourself? So for some of you guys could be dealing with the Aries, because I think Aries got this reading too. So you're tired of it, but how many of these things have you brought upon yourself? That's the real question. And Aries has to deal with the man in the mirror. So, as much as you make a conscious effort to remain aloof from the intrigues and the lies of the world around you, so some of you guys are aloof. It's like you don't. That's what I was just saying. Like you don't want to look at it. You don't want to look at the truth. You don't want you just get rid of it. Like it's not. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I don't care. Or I didn't see that. I don't know. I don't see. You know what I'm saying? So you're almost like an accomplice. It's like if somebody went and murdered somebody and you sat there and you did nothing, or you just let it happen. You're an accomplice. Because if the police come and you saw everything, you're an accomplice. You was in the car with them. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. I don't know why I just said that sort of example, but it could be another example. But anyway, there's an inner force that discreetly pushes you towards them, making it seem as if you flee from confusion, but confusion runs after you. Or is it the other way around? So it's like you're making it seem like, oh, I don't deal with trouble. I don't deal with drama, blah, 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 blah. You know, drama's coming after me. Or is it you, the one that's the drama? You're the one that starts the drama. You're the one that entertains the drama. I don't know. Or it could be people that's trying to flip the script like you're the one that's the problem. And you know what I'm saying? It could be people that you're dealing with, Leo. If in its positive aspect, this card guarantees great conquests and victories. In its negative aspect, it becomes fate's cruelest boss. So some of you guys are a cruel boss. Or it could, to where you're not really, I don't know, you're an evil boss. You entertain drama. You turn the blind eye when shit is happening. When somebody's doing something to somebody, you look the other way. Something like that. The subtle difference between ambition and greed, or telling a lie and hiding the truth, must be learned urgently. No wonder you often feel the universe conspires against you, and that the people around you seek to take what is rightfully yours. The universe is a reflection of what you emanate to it, and you know better than anyone how to use words and situations to your advantage. So it's like the gift of gab, and that is necessarily not a bad thing. However, the ways and means can be used can be. So the way and the means of how you using this to persuade people. What are you persuading people for? What are your true intentions? Therefore, it is time to look inside and judge yourself and your attitudes with the same critical sense that you use for the outside world. Self-responsibility is necessary for you to realize your personal revolution, achieving all your dreams and goals and surpassing the expectations that you and the world have placed on your shoulders. By overcoming the challenges the fate has set for you and discovering your true self, oblivious to the masks that have been imposed on you throughout your life, you will be able to achieve much more than you imagine if you stop being oblivious. So it's like some of you guys, Leos, are being oblivious to cruelty. I don't know. For this, however, it is necessary to put the lies aside and admit your mistakes and limitations. You can try to deceive the world, but you can never truly deceive yourself. Okay. I have Alesha Bora. Which is a positive card. So I'm going to end with positivity, okay, Leos? You guys can come out of this. Just start listening to God and so you can start making the right decisions. And stand in your truth. Stand for who you are. And for some of you guys, if you are on the negative side, if you stand in that, God respects you more when you stand like, no, I'm standing with the evil. You know what I'm saying? Stand on that. No pretending, lying, or, or there's people that you're dealing with. So, this is the card of Shango. So, some of you guys, a cruel truth is better than the sweetest lies. Sociable, you're very communicative, polite, skilled with the written word, diplomatic and persuasive, intriguing and seductive, ability to perceive nuances. So a lot of you guys have this gift, Shango energy. The positive influence of Shango gives you an aura of royalty and authority wherever you are. Charisma and good mood will guide your steps over the next few weeks. And the time has come to count on other people's help to achieve your biggest goals. Just for being the way you are. That's what everyone around you has learned to admire and respect. So some of you guys could, be coming in. This could have been something past to where you were like that, but now you're coming into this energy to where you're being who you really truly are. You're standing in your power. You're realizing your mistakes. You're realizing that you need to stand up for who you are, what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people admire. People admire authenticity. How do you say it? Authenticity. Intriguing and persuasive. You know the right way to say even the hardest things with a smile on your face. With that in mind, it may be useful to hear what Orisha Shango advises. It's time to get clarity in all kinds of relationships, romantic, familiar, or professional. For that to happen, use the sociable and persuasive skills, which you guys have. You're very persuasive at this time. That gives you that Shango gives you for now, so that all unresolved issues are finally settled. So this is about learning how to, spot out who works for you and who doesn't. Because I feel like a lot of you guys have turned down offers because your mind was playing tricks on you. You didn't really get to see, you couldn't really see who was who. But now I feel like now you guys are stepping into this power to where you're able now to use your intuitive senses and the nudges from the divine to really look at people for who they truly are, scanning people for who they truly are. Leos, you have this gift right now. Use it to your advantage. Stop turning down offers or good things that are good for you because you can't, you know what I'm saying? But I think you guys have learned something to where now you're able to use this gift to your own advantage now. At the same time, remember that the balance of justice is impartial. So why not take some time to meditate on your words and actions before pointing fingers? So meditating on your past actions and things like that before you start to blame other people, Remember to honor the royalty that Orisha Shango holds with his crown. Everyone has the right to be wrong, but no good can come when we lie to ourselves and insist on blaming others without first taking a deep look at our soul and assuming responsibility for our flaws and mistakes. Honesty with others, of course, but mainly with yourself is the key that will lead you to success at this point in your life. So honesty is the best policy for you guys right now. I'm going to make that my title. Nevertheless, Shango is the Odu which celebrates all pleasures of life. Its influence brings you a hedonistic breath in the midst of life's urgency, which you should enjoy so you can remember happiness even when the storms of fate are on you. So take a few days to care for yourself, preparing your favorite food, or take time during work to grab a coffee with someone you love, or the weekend to get outdoors for the break you've been dreaming of. Facing life with seriousness has been your daily routine. Enjoy the peaceful moments the gods have given to you. So Leos, wish you guys all the best of luck, honeys. You got this, okay? You got this. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself, Leo. Love you lots. Have a good day. Bye.